You remember your childhood bedroom perfectly. The color of the walls, where your bed was positioned. How the light fell through the window in the afternoon. You can see it clearly in your mind. Feel the texture of the blanket. Smell the familiar scents. This memory feels as real as anything you have ever experienced. Here's the unsettling truth. That memory is largely fiction. Your brain did not record that room like a camera. It constructed that memory from fragments, assumptions, and educated guesses. Each time you recall it, you change it slightly. You add details that were not there. You remove elements that do not fit your current narrative. You are not remembering your childhood bedroom. You are creating it over and over again. Memory is not a recording device. It is a storytelling system. Your brain does not store experiences as complete, unchanging files. Instead, it breaks down each experience into components. Emotions, sensations, contexts, meanings. When you try to remember something, your brain reconstructs the experience from these scattered pieces. It fills in gaps with logical assumptions. It borrows details from similar experiences. It adjusts the story to match your current beliefs and emotional state. What you are about to discover will change how you see every memory you cherish, every story you tell about your past, every moment you point to as proof of who you are. Because the version of your life that exists in your mind is not a historical record. It is an ongoing creative project. Your brain is constantly editing your personal story, making it more coherent, more meaningful, more consistent with who you believe yourself to be now. Inside your brain, memory formation happens in 3 stages: encoding, storage, and retrieval. But each stage is vulnerable to distortion. During encoding, your attention is selective. You notice some details while ignoring others. Your emotional state influences what seems important enough to remember. Your existing beliefs shape how you interpret what is happening. You're not recording reality. You're recording your interpretation of reality. During storage, memories do not sit unchanged in your brain like books on a shelf. They are integrated with existing knowledge. They are influenced by other experiences. They are modified by emotions and expectations. Your brain constantly updates stored memories to maintain consistency with new information. Hey, this is not a bug in the system. It is a feature designed to help you make sense of a complex world. But retrieval is where the most dramatic changes occur. Each time you recall a memory, you rebuild it from components. Your current mood influences which details feel important. Your present circumstances affect which aspects seem relevant. Your audience shapes how you tell the story, even to yourself. Memory is not remembering. Memory is imagining based on incomplete information. Elizabeth Loftus conducted groundbreaking research on false memories. She showed people footage of car accidents, then asked questions about what they saw. She asked how fast the cars were going when they smashed into each other. People estimated higher speeds than when she asked how fast they were going when they contacted each other. The single word change affected not just their estimates, but their actual memories of the event. A week later, those who heard smashed were more likely to remember seeing broken glass that was never there. This is not about people being unreliable or dishonest. This is about how memory actually works. Your brain prioritizes meaning over accuracy. It creates coherent narratives over precise details. It constructs memories that serve your psychological needs rather than historical truth. This is happening to you constantly. Think about a recent argument you had with someone close to you. Your version of what happened probably feels completely accurate, but their version, equally vivid to them, likely differs significantly. Both of you are remembering the same event, but your brains have constructed different stories based on different emotional focuses, different interpretations, different needs for the memory to make sense. Consider your memories of major life events: your graduation, your wedding, the birth of a child. These feel like the most accurate memories you have because they were so significant. But research shows that even these landmark memories change over time. Your brain updates them with information learned later. It adjusts them to fit your current understanding of what those events meant. The version you remember now is different from what you would have remembered 5 years ago. Notice how family members remember shared experiences differently. The vacation that was magical to you but stressful to your sibling. Family dinner that you recall as warm and loving, but your parent remembers as tense and difficult. You are not remembering different events. You're constructing different stories from the same raw material. But here is the reframe that changes everything. The fact that memory is reconstructive does not make it less valuable. It makes it more interesting. Your memories are not historical documents. They are creative expressions of what experiences meant to you. They reveal not what happened, but how you have chosen to make sense of what happened. Understanding that memory is fiction does not mean dismissing your memories as worthless. It means recognizing them for what they truly are. Stories you tell yourself about your past to create meaning in your present. The question is not whether your memories are accurate. The question is whether the stories you are constructing serve you well. Some memories you have constructed make you feel grateful, confident, and connected to others. These memories, whether historically precise or not, are valuable because they help you thrive. Other memories you have constructed make you feel ashamed, fearful, or isolated. These memories might need to be consciously reconstructed in ways that serve you better. The most profound realization is that if memory is already fiction, you have more power over your past than you thought. You cannot change what happened, but you can change how you remember what happened. You can choose which details to emphasize and which to let fade. You can construct new meanings from old experiences. You can become the author of your own story rather than its victim. So here you are, remembering that childhood bedroom again. But now you understand what you are really doing. You are not accessing a file. You are creating a story. The question is not whether that story is true. The question is whether it helps you become who you want to be. Your memory is fiction, but it is your fiction. And that makes it the most powerful story you will ever tell.